Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Stellaris. I'm fiddling around with the microphone as I'm doing the intro. So, we're back, and we'll just dive straight into it. There's really not much I can say on the topic of what's happening without repeating myself from last time. It's an interesting time, but I think the most important thing is that we build up our navy. That is our lifeline so far. Miravandia civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Mestros 3 in the Mestros system. Interesting. I shall investigate. I love primitive species. I absolutely adore primitive species. They are in the atomic age. Oh, I like them. I like them. So here's the thing. I don't really like playing pacifists in this game. Not really my thing. Okay, we've established communications with Zeta aliens. We'll do this first and then I'll talk about it.
An alien society wishes to contact.
Hello. The Ravenous Hive will be watching you. Yeah, don't wanna upset them just yet. Speaking of which, where are they? Well, I'm assuming we will find out at one point. Oh, hello. Wow. Okay, that's big. That is big. That is. Okay. These, right? Yeah. Send an envoy. There we go. Good. Because I know what these two are, and I don't really need to contact them in order to find out. I would be rushing to contact them if I were a different type of civilization, but we're not here to talk about what would happen if... well, we're not here to talk about potentials, right? We're here to deal with very real, current, existing, and somewhat scary problems. So, I've learned something. And I almost intend to do a video on it. I complained last time how there is no way to, like, add another action to the queue of a science ship or a construction ship without having it being without adding it to the end of the queue, or, you know, if you want to move it to the beginning of the queue, you have to just delete the entire queue and then queue everything up all over again. Not true. There is a way, and it's very simple. So let's say I feel like I need to explain this a little bit better. Let's say we're investigating this singularity, right? We're investigating, and there is an event that pops up here, and it's a special project that you need to research. So how I would usually do it is, if this guy had a bunch of stuff queued up, I would go, okay, you know what? No, now you do the event, and then after that I hold shift, and then I add the waypoints back that were here previously. The much simpler way to do it is to control shift and click. So if you do control shift and click, it'll add it to the queue, but at the front of the queue. So what the ship will do is it'll finish whatever it's doing now, do the special project, and then continue doing exactly what I told it to. Like so. See? So now it's been told to survey the system and then go over there. It's not going to go back, because this is at the front of the queue. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I have no idea how long that was in the game. For all I know, it could have been there since release. And if you think I'm dumb for not knowing, I will have you know, we did a poll on the... Well, not a poll, but we did like a poll through the comments of the Stellaris group on Facebook, and nobody knew except 2 people. I'll have you know the group has around 30,000 members, 25.5 or so. Yeah. Now, it's not like all of them responded and all of them saw the post, but you get the idea. Basically, nobody knew about this. It's a great feature, but, you know, it's even better if people know about it and actually use it, which was sadly not the case for oh so many of us. And I'm thinking I'm going to add like, not add, I think I'm gonna research a little bit more, find some other useful hotkeys for you, and probably make a video on like useful Stellaris hotkeys that you probably don't know. Ranging from like very simple stuff for beginners to some more advanced things like front of the queue, which I feel like most people didn't know. Okay, awesome. Wait, what? I never told you to go over there, did I? No, I don't believe I have. Oh, let's say I do this, and then I do this. No, hold. Okay. Survey. Survey. Does it actually work? Because I feel like it hasn't added it to the queue. Oh, it does. It just doesn't say. Okay, we'll see. Are you surveying? Yes, you are. Yeah, that is working perfectly. All right, superb. Superb. I think one more Corvette, and then we can continue expanding. Easy prey. We have to do easy prey because, you know, role playing. Obviously, there's literally no other option for us. I mean, there is, but you know, we're not going to take it because no. We have our fleet now. It's not particularly large. It's not particularly great, and chances are it cannot knock out this base with its current armament. However, what it can do is defend us against potential attackers relatively well. So, I think that's exactly what this fleet is going to do. Sorry. The deficits on these planets are worrying. We'll just say worrying. And leave it at that. Try to find a military use for this, I think. Yeah. Anything else is... it's not just because of our current situation. In general, I feel like military use is more useful, eh? Even if it's like a 2% increase to shields or whatever, even the hell, even that, like... It gave us improved deflectors. It's, you know... sort of starts getting us there, I suppose. Ooh, this is unfortunate. You've bamboozled me. Very unfortunate. Oh well. I was hoping to sort of claim this place before you research it. Turns out it's not exactly going to be possible. But that's okay. Yeah, it's just slow, and I like the new pace of the game. I understand that for most people, population growth being this slow is a negative, and Paradox has been under fire quite a bit recently, so I think I'm going to dial down my criticism of pretty much everything, and sort of just try and enjoy the game and and just deal with the situations ahead of me. Try and be a little bit more positive in my mindset, not for the sake of, I don't know, profiting off of this or anything, or, I don't know, trying to spread positivity, or just for the sake of, you know, avoiding drama and keeping a level head, and, well, among other things, like trying to, sort of thread the waters, as they say, and stay out of all of this. They've cancelled Imperator Rome. Like, oh, well, they've cancelled support for Imperator Rome. The game is now dead. They're canning it. That's a shame. I mean, it was... I'll tell you it was dead from the start, but, like, the new update gave it some promise, but you can tell that it wasn't there yet. Horror in the Void. Okay. Well, we found it. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Oh, is it sleeping? Interesting. Restrict this system, please. Thank you very much.
Construction version completed.
Yeah, it's not sleeping. You're just dead. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is highly, highly unfortunate. Nanite crystal lattices. Very cool. What's less cool, we've lost a science ship. And I would like to build another one, which isn't exactly free in these trying times, but okay. We had our first Leviathan sighting too, which was the horror in the void over here. But, yeah, this... I talked about this creature oh so many times on the channel. There's my favourite picture of it is where it's shown as having a rather large behind, and that the reason it can't fit through the Terran time and space is because it's, you know, its rear end is a little bit too large for its own good, and it can't fit the gap, and it's honestly probably one of the most hilarious things I've seen related to this game, internet entertainment-wise. I'm going to start excavating things, I think, and being a little bit cornered in from all sides, so I think that is something I should focus on, and I don't really want to attack anyone until I get... Well, I was going to say until I get destroyers, but here's the thing. They're a little bit... You know, there's some ways away. These destroyers of mine. I want to turn them into a missile boat, and is that right? And now currently they're like interceptors with stuff. So I think now is when I need to start making my own ships, which, fear not, is one of my favourite parts of this game. So turn off auto-generate designs. This will be an interceptor with, let me just copy it actually, because I don't want to waste any resources. 2 laser, 1, sorry, 2 coil gun, 1 laser, 2 shield, 1 armor. So kind of like inverted. Oh, but we have improved shields now. Huh? Okay. And then 2 coil guns and 1 laser, and that is more than enough. And this will be called the Entity Zane, except we can't call it that. I'm going to need to give it my own names. I despise the fact that the game thinks there's already something called this, even though there isn't. I hate this so much. A design of that name already exists for another ship. No, it doesn't. I have 2 ships currently. I have 1 ship and 1 station. The fact that you think this exists because I haven't unlocked cruisers and battleships yet, and probably one of the cruisers or something has this name, is very, very annoying. But yeah, we'll give them appropriate names. Go with that. Right, it's going to be our interceptor for this, and then the longer range ones with the nuclear missiles and the coil guns are going to be. They're going to have everything else the same, but they're going to be. Oh, let's go with. Something like that. Now we don't need this anymore, and I think you need to be upgraded now. Okay, so here's the thing, don't upgrade them to the Creeper class. How do I choose what are you going to get upgraded into? I can't, right? Yeah, I can't. Okay, let's... Let's do this, and then let's upgrade you and just sort of do as a trial for what's going to happen. I doubt it's going to go the way I want it to. Oh, I can probably do it in the fleet manager, right? I should be able to add this. I should be able to... Excuse me? Is it because I fiddled with the... No, it doesn't exist still. Okay. Okay. Oh, Whisper class. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. You did what I wanted you to do. Not usually how it goes, gotta be honest. Not usually how it goes. I need to build a couple of space stations. Not immediately, but I do need to do that. You are level 4. You can actually probably research some of the anomalies we've left behind. There you go. And then you're going to take a break for a bit, because here I would like a space station. Problem is I can't get it because it's way too expensive. So there's one thing that I'm very curious about, and that is the number of population this trade association has. That is... oh, I should have used this ages ago. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Research. Fusion missiles are not a bad idea. Corvette hull points might be a little bit better. And the reason I'm saying that is we are slow breeders, and they do have an extra planet, so they should have me outnumbered, but not by too much, in my modest opinion. That's sort of how I feel. this whole thing is going thus far, and I just desperately hope that I'm right. Good news! Matter of fact, not only good news, phenomenal news. We have unemployment. Oh, is this how they do it now? Foundries are now a planetary unique building, aren't they? Very fascinating. We have way too many amenities, probably mostly because of this. Yeah, like 14 maintenance droids. Okay, tell you what, we'll do 2 industry districts, and then we're going to focus on that. I'll pay to keep the infiltration or whatever level up. That sounds reasonable to me. And they want to fight. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll fight. Quite understandable that you want to fight. I was kind of more or less expecting it. I'm hoping that these guys will be enough to deter the main enemy force from coming in and trying to mess with me. I'm also going to need a couple of landing armies, or assault armies, to take over enemy planets. It's quite ambitious of me that, you know, to assume that I will be taking over enemy planets, but, you know, it is what it is. Considering I'm not going to be building any more ships, I should probably start working on my defenses here, though not sure how advisable that is either, given the whole situation. I'm going to keep you around there, for example. I would like a science ship to... Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you're an automatic survey. Lovely, you're the extra one that I didn't need. As much as I'd love to cover these anomalies, I'm gonna need a ship to escort the main combat fleet so that we can learn from our enemies. Oh, Grey Goo, lovely. Planetary build speed increased. I don't know anything about their fleet power or technology or economy or anything, so not gonna lie, I am a bit terrified, but it's alright. I have faith, I believe. This is merely a temporary setback we will endure. Especially with the extra districts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to favourite them, and then hopefully, the maintenance droids will not be so highly prioritised on that planet, because we seriously do not need any of them, basically. How's this construction going? No, not too bad, not too bad. Do I know what the power rating of these things is? Probably not, but it's like 1,000 hull points, 600 shields, 320 armor. It launches fighters, which I guess isn't the worst thing ever. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? Okay, you can launch fighters. That's well within your right. Let's get a new defensive platform also, though. So this is Entity CAF. This can be Entity... They're all taken, which is... Oh, okay. No sections been selected. Fair enough. We'll go with, like, a medium and... small, I think? Yeah, let's go with medium. Let's go with medium and long range. Coil gun, laser, missiles. Probably no need for a reactor booster, and then we'll do 2 armor, 4 shields. And then let's just click fanatically at this until we find something that's not already named. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh well, so entity Ayin. But I'm gonna forget how to differentiate them. I'm gonna name these off camera, you know what, because it's gonna take me way too long to think of a proper name for most of these defensive stations and most of the ships. So I'm gonna come up with some names off camera, and then I guess that's how we're gonna do it. Not gonna lie, a little bit scared for this fleet. I think I want Unyielding. I think I want Unyielding because every single tiny bit of fleet power that we can eke out of those vessels is going to be vital. Resettlement cost, free building, orbital bombardment. I don't really want any of these. I think I want, like, honestly, supremacy at this point, because it's time, right? It's time to awaken. Time to get to work. Unfortunately, I won't be able to build any new outposts and stuff so far. I'm going to focus exclusively on the war. Population growth speed via cloning. Yes, please. Thank you very much. That is going to be vital for our survival. In both the near future and in the long run.
Construction venture completed.
Okay. Enemy ships still not in sight. I would like another defense platform here, but that's probably not going to happen. Let's go to Fleet Manager and create another fleet. One that will have 3 of each corvette. And you know what? Sell all our minerals. Sell 1,000 of our food and buy as many alloys as we can. And with the aforementioned, first of all, defensive station. Second of all, fleet. And then we have some left to spare for a tiny bit of expansion. Yeah, we can eke out a little bit more in terms of expansion, I think. Okay, enemy fleet detected. It's only 600, but it's not a full fleet. But it is only 600. It's barely capable of getting through this thing. Very interesting. Okay, I need another space station, and I'm going to outfit it with a bunch of naval capacity boosting buildings, and then that'll allow us to reinforce the second fleet and thus present a somewhat respectable force to the oncoming enemies. That is the second fleet. They are around 700 strong. Now it's a proper fight. 60 days until this is finished. I would like to know how long it'll take you to reach me. Probably less than 60 days. How long is it going to... Yeah, it's going to take you 92 days to reach there. So it's probably going to take them around half, right? Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nah, way less than half. They're already there. But at least both my defensive stations are up, so it's 500 versus 600. I don't like my odds, but I do have a fleet coming in. Not exactly well prepared for this. Certainly not as well prepared as my neighbours to the north, but well prepared enough, I feel like. Well prepared enough to send the rest of the fleet this way too. Abandoned amusement park. Who cares? Okay, shields already down, though there weren't many of them. That is way too much damage for a station like this. Way too much damage for a station like this to handle, though. Here come our ships. And then I just need to remember where the button for removing the UI is. I genuinely don't remember. Well, you know what, we're going to find out. Is it F? No, no. Okay, I'm horribly sorry about that. I was trying to find the button for removing the UI, and I, for the life of me, can't remember what it was. Regardless of the fact, slow things down a little bit. And in come our ships. This is here to tank the damage. This is here to do the damage. Let's see how it goes. So far, not great. Our scanners can also make no sense of these strange vessels, which is unfortunate. I wish I could know more about the enemy. But I know they have destroyers, so I feel like that's information plenty already. This thing's almost dead. I am technically winning, I think. No. I'm no longer technically winning. It's going to be way too close to call, honestly. For all I know, the 2 extra ships might actually be needed. I am losing. Okay, sorry about that, folks. There was someone at the door. Let's jump right back into this. I think we've got him. Yeah, there's only a couple of ships left. If it weren't for the station tanking most of the damage, would have lost the battle, but this way there is at least something. Okay. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. I won't be able to push the attack immediately. So let's gather up the ships here. And yeah, now that this is done, they've lost a lot. They've lost a lot, okay. What do you mean this fleet is at full strength? I'm about to strangle someone. Yes, because it doesn't recognize that there are other ships exist. Also outdated. I said I was going to be positive in this video. I said I wasn't going to criticize anything. But fix the fucking fleet manager. Seriously, like... It's not that difficult, people. Okay, what? That's 16, right? So give me 4... I get 4 creeper class, I think. Yeah, they are cheaper. I do need a bit of long-range sting. Okay, reinforce all. You need to head back for repairs. You're going to meet up with these guys. It's going to be glorious. Like, the only thing that can sort of put a cog in the machine so far and stop us from blowing up, and in terms of you know, military economy and everything, is someone else backstabbing me right now, which I don't really see happening. Like, I don't think these guys would attack me. These guys are... Oh, they finished their war, and they've probably won, and they know about me, and their military is superior to mine. Troublesome, certainly troublesome. Okay, let's research that project. We can certainly learn a lot from our enemies. And then I don't think there's anything else I can do, really, except wait. Yeah.
Construction function.
And they've rivaled me. Terrific. I mean, I don't expect us to be the best of friends, I'll be honest, so... You know. Fair enough, I suppose. You are on anomaly research duty. For the rest of eternity, most likely. And then, how are we doing over here? Can we, yeah, so prioritize the foundry drones. If you can. We should get, like, more foundry drones now.
Has been analyzed.
And, yeah,
Construction
good.
function complete.
So that's 30 alloys each tick. Very, very good. And... yeah, food and everything else is perfectly fine. This is good. This is good. This is now looking like a war economy. Okay, maybe that's a little bit ambitious to call it a war economy, but certainly looking better than it used to. Another ship, please. Thank you very much. They're ahead of me in tech significantly, and that is a problem. That is certainly a problem. I'm hoping that I can pick off some technology from their corpses and, you know, call it a day like that, but certainly not going to be easy. Okay.
A study is completed.
We've got this though. Okay, extra health points. Good. Destroyers here, so I'm not that far behind. Maybe. Hopefully. Mind you, the difficulty is gonna provide very, very big buffs to the AI early on. Later down the line, when I catch up, it's not that much of a dip.
War has been declared against us.
I sort of saw this coming, if I'm honest. Because it's the perfect time to attack me. Oh, I hate capitalists. In the game of Stellaris. Alright. I have a plan, but it's not good. It's really not a good plan, but I have one at least, so... there's that. The plan is, repair this, grab both the navies, park them over here, so this is the only access point. Upon successfully doing that, we're going to defend against whatever they throw at us, because I can't take Media. Though, if I were to take it, it would make my job extremely easy. It has a shipyard I can reinforce, it's a big station, I can defend it. But can I take it over and repair my ships before their ships get here? Probably not. I could do that after I beat them, but these guys aren't exactly gonna let go, and they don't want white peace even after the massive defeat they suffered. I don't know. I don't know.
A study has been completed.
I think FTL inhibitors might kind of come in useful eventually, but not right now. Alright, tell you what though, we're going to call it here, and we're going to continue this war and, I don't know, probably try and salvage the series next time, because I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. Matter of fact, I'm scared enough to ask for advice. If you have any kind of help for me in this particular situation, throw some advice my way. I don't know how to deal with this, honestly. I guess it depends on what sort of forces they have, but I'm assuming they have a significantly stronger... Oh, we are equivalent now that I've built a few more ships. I think this is salvageable, but it's gonna be tough. I can certainly sell all the food and the minerals again, and buy a little bit more in the way of alloys. Which is what I'm going to do immediately. And I'm going to think about my defenses and how to conduct this war next time, or in between now and then, I suppose. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the content I produce on the channel. That was very quick. Anyways, yeah, it does help out a ton, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.